Hello, good morning. We were up at, alarm started ringing at 4 and worked out a bit. 5, the time now is 5:20?
Yeah, 27.
5:27 something, and then I feel like I'm in some martial arts studio and there's this training regimen. You can't see from outside, bro. I can't show you. Anyway.
Yeah, that's supposed to show me half naked.
Yeah, you're not half. You just have your top off. So, fine.
I'm indecent and I'm unattractive, so.
Oh, okay. On the contrary, big tummy, like a baby. No, but yeah, I'm just really bloated. But good thing is I get to work out even if I'm sleepy. It takes a lot of discipline to do the things you want in life. And maybe it's Tim's influence. I don't really do this. Wake up at this time and work out out of your mind.
Five?
Wake up at this time and work out.
I wake up at 5.
I'll show. Did it fall?
Yeah, oh my god.
The weights fell. 40-pound weights fell. So I might take this. What's wrong with my brain? Language center, Broca, come on, work so early. I might take up this habit of waking up early every day. Around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I suddenly get a jolt of adrenaline or cortisol. I don't know what it is. I just suddenly wake up and I'm anxious. And I used to think that it was wrong. Well, I feel that it's unhealthy, but if that's how my hormones work, maybe I need to capitalize on that. Maybe I can start working out as soon as anxiety kicks in, and I can stimulate my parasympathetic nervous system. You know, sympathetic nervous system is when you need fight or flight, and then if you do physical activity, you will stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. So maybe if I get an anxiety attack, or not even an attack, if I get anxious and wake up 3, 4 o'clock, then I can use it to work out. Learn something really good today. It's nice to be healthy. I feel good. And yeah, I haven't done a video about my anterior pelvic tilt. I'll show that in another video. It's my pelvis. Anterior means front. So my pelvis is tilted forward. So my tummy is out and my back is compressed and always strained. So in the next 15 years, my goal is to fix my APT, anterior pelvic tilt. Until now, I mean, I have scoliosis. It's an S-curve in my thoracic and lumbar. I want to show you, for those people who don't know what thoracic and lumbar. Thoracic is like this part. Hey, tummy fox! This part is thoracic, lumbar is down here. So I have an S-curve, which means S is like this, and this one is like that. So in my fats. I love my fats. Fat for love. So my lumbar is sort of tilted like this. I'm exaggerating just so that people can understand. And my thoracic is kind of like that. So it's an S like this. Used to be lumbar is 12 degrees and my thoracic is 9. And because of my training from different sports, karate, jazz, dancing, I made it into functional scoliosis. And when you say functional scoliosis, the degree of the angles are less than 10. So now my lumbar is at a 9.5 and my thoracic is in an 8.5, and it doesn't hurt that much anymore. And that's because our muscles and ligaments actually can correct bone. They're that strong, and bone is that movable over time. You can change the structure of your bone. My other injuries are I also have a spur. A spur is excess bone here in my pelvis. How do I show this? Okay. A lot of facts for you. So here, this part of my pelvis, there's a spur right here, excess bone. So what happens with that excess bone is, it's like a guitar pick strumming the ligaments. So the ligaments inflame and I end up having bursitis. Bursa is a pocket that is supposed to have water to avoid friction on the... And it's so difficult to explain. I wish I had like a whiteboard and I can draw. Or maybe if I learn how to edit in the future, I can show pictures of it. Anyway, it inflames, and then maybe before, when it was worse, I used to... If I walk for 30 minutes, it'll start to really, really swell, and then I'd be bedridden. I wouldn't walk properly for 2 weeks. But that's better now. So my scoliosis is better. My bursitis is manageable. I'm not saying it's fixed. The spur is always going to be there. I asked Dr. Rafanan, the best rehab doctor ever. So, I'm supposed to include Dr. Rafanan's contacts down below. Wow, I'm gonna be a vlogger. So, best. So, rehab god. Rehab doctors are the best. So, I went through 3 orthos already. They all gave me pain meds. They all did x-rays. Nobody did MRIs. Nobody even did tests. Nobody knew what was wrong. And after that, I was diagnosed before I graduated. 2007. And I only got to talk to him 2014. So that's 7 years. What?
How heavy are you?
What?
How heavy are you?
How heavy am I? You're gonna carry me. Wait. Okay, Pim's gonna carry me. So I need...
Let me first find out how heavy you are, and then
I don't know, maybe 122 pounds. Okay. So in 2007, yes, I'm so happy. I digressed, but I got back to my previous thought. I'm so happy. So ADHD, sorry, side comment. 2007 to 2014, I was in so much pain because of my scoliosis and no ortho... How do you call it? What do you call an ortho doctor? Ortho...
No.
Orthoped... No! Okay, I'm so shy. I feel stupid.
Orthologist. Oh, no.
No, I'm so shy. Okay, so 3 orthos, and then 2014, I finally got to consult with Dr. Rafanan, and like just 1 consultation, what 3 doctors couldn't do in 7 years, he did in 1 consultation, and he said, okay, do this. So I doing everything, like, oh, do this position, and then he was using his hands to feel my back, and then he could feel exactly where the ligaments and the muscles are and where the bone is, and he said exactly, and he drew and he explained it to me, and I got it, and I was like, why didn't they see this before? So he got me take an x-ray, and then got me into physical therapy, and in 6 sessions the pain was gone. Thank you, Dr. Rafanan. Thank you so much. You are a blessing to my life. So APT, next 15 years. I'm not in a hurry. My scoliosis did not improve. Well, not in 15, in 7 years. Oh, what year is it now? In 10 years. But my APT, I think it's because I'm already 32. Happy birthday to me, birthday week. Because I'm already 32. Change in the body takes more time, so I'm not in a rush. If it improves, well and good. I mean, if it improves really fast, it's well and good. Sorry, my blood is going to my muscles instead of my brain. Doing more videos in the future about health and about hormonal imbalances. I guess that's gonna be my advocacy for this next year. It's gonna be about biology, neurology, psychology, self-awareness, and self-regulation, and self-led learning. Because at the end of the day, if we really want to do anything with our lives, just cliche, but start with yourself. The thing is, it's the we say it's cliche because nobody really expounds on technically how to do it, and you have to spend so much paying psychologists and doctors and just to figure things out. But being in the 21st century, we are able to access information, but at the same time, we need to be critical thinkers to know which information to access and to consume. Being skilled in that aspect, I think that I can lead my own learning. And I encourage everybody to do the same. Wow, that's 11 minutes already. Yeah, I said so much. Okay, so I wish I had a wine glass. There's this imaginary wine glass, and I'm going to say cheers to greater self-awareness and to our growth together as individuals so that we can grow together in love and to providing spaces for everybody to be more accepting. Thank you for accepting my crazy. Clink, clink. Okay, bye.